Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Today we are quacking. We got ourselves a Stephanie story. This one is, well, we're kind of diverting away from, like a murder. His amuse bouche today. And today's story is a girl moves in with three strangers. 1 month later, she lights the house on fire because of a box of chocolates. Okay, I'd say let's just get straight into it because this sounds insane. I've had roommate stories that I've told you, but nothing to the point of this. Maybe I wanted to burn down the damn house, but hey, yeah, enough of me. Let's get into it. Quack quack. Oh,
There's
Jesus.
a very interesting house in Australia.
Okay.
You've got 4 roommates from Asia living in this house in Australia, and it's a guy from Hong Kong.
Okay.
He works in IT. He spends most of his time gaming inside of his room. Then you have a former tutor from
How's that
Taiwan
funny?
that is now in Australia because she said her sister really liked Australia, and now she wants to test out Australia.
Interesting.
Then you got a
Huh.
couple from China who are there together making friends. So you got these four people living in this tiny little house. And within 3 months of living together, it is absolute chaos that just
Bro.
erupts. One of the roommates grabs a carton of eggs and starts throwing it at the
Oh,
other
hold on.
roommates,
Wait,
begging
what?
them in the face, smearing the walls, the floors with runny egg yolks. Then
Ew.
she goes into her room, runs out with a boiling kettle of water.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Imagine you're trying to start life and like just have new scenery, and then you find yourself in an unskippable cutscene of hell.
Threatening to throw it on everyone, and she's like, "Stop! Stay the fuck back! I'm about to I'm about to boil you guys alive.
At least
You
it ain't
guys are about
grits.
to be little steamed fish on the floor with the egg yolk because you're about to go down." I have
Damn.
endured every single one of you for long enough. I can't do this anymore. The roommate locks every single roommate inside of this house. She's creating like a
Ooh,
Saw.
this is
You know those
crazy.
the horror movies, Saw, where you gotta
Yeah.
get out. She throws nails all over the floors so that they
Yo!
can't run away. They're trapped. The walls are egg yolk, the floors are nails, and now she's threatening them with boiling hot water.
Bro, what the fuck? Wait. She put nails on the floor? How bad can this be, bro? Over a box of chocolates? There's no way. It has to be more. I mean, the egg yolk on the wall, that just looks, ugh, that visual. I'm like visualizing because there's a wall right there. That visual just, oh gosh.
And as they're trapped in this house, what does this roommate do? They drive their car into the house over and over again, trying
What?
to kill them. She also
the
tries
fuck?
Drive what?
her car
Into
the
a house?
Bro, what
Into
the
the
hell?
house?
She keeps ramming into the house.
Into the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she lights 2 of their cars on fire
What?
and then tries to blow up the house.
Wait, I'm so sorry for laughing.
Is anybody injured or dead?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
I know it's a mod, so that's
yes.
why.
Okay. Slightly injured, but not really. I mean, emotionally, mentally traumatized. But
You know, the way that that Stephanie, like, I guess puts certain videos on certain channels is interesting because like oh, speaking of which, I saw her Netflix show on Ash Trevino. I like it. Good scenery. I also like how she like has herself in the like I just like I like the setup, you know. But like I forgot like the criteria. I forgot the criteria of what is considered a Mott's episode and a Rotten Mango episode. And I'm just remembering ramming, but now I'm just like ramming your car repeatedly. How mad do you have to be to not care about a potential insurance? You know what I'm saying? Well, forget lighting the house on fire, or lighting the cars on fire. Like, bro, what?
he's laughing because of how shocking it is. Like, what do you mean someone is doing this? That doesn't even make sense.
Right.
Nobody does stuff like this.
But this
except
person.
this
Ugh.
roommate. This is the case of the worst roommate in all of Australia.
Oh
And
my
it all starts
gosh.
because they've only been living together for 3 months. How do you go from living together with random strangers 3 months ago to this scene out of a low-budget horror movie?
A Tubi
How?
movie.
Also, when did this happen?
Like this year.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Like last year, yeah.
and how did you know
Damn.
about this?
It would viral on Chinese social media. And
Oh.
his sister goes,
Hey, do you know about this housemate situation in Australia?
she's wanted.
Oh.
She's a fugitive.
This
What?
went viral in China.
Yes.
Wow.
And it
Now I
went,
just want to go
Oh.
viral in America.
it went viral multiple
Yeah.
times. The first time it
Multiple
went viral,
Uh-huh.
it was not the true story.
What you mean?
I know. And it all starts because somebody was taking way too long of showers. Oh, yeah. And the
Nigga, what?
accusation that someone's boyfriend was interested in another roommate. And
Okay.
it ends with the entire house
Oh
almost burning
my
to the ground
gosh.
with the landlord inside. Why the hell is the landlord in there? We're about to figure it all out.
All right.
Bro, there's actual footage of this. Did you see how they threw that match? Oh my gosh. You know what? This is why. I don't know. Never mind.
This monster getting crazy.
No, for real,
There's
bro.
a 30-year-old
What?
woman. She's like a tutor. She moves to Australia
What's
on a
her name?
visa. Her name is Rainey.
Rainy.
She
Rainey,
moves to
okay.
Australia briefly with a little visa. And she starts posting on Chinese social media about all these horrendous roommates that she is currently living with. And she is telling everyone, hey, if you are coming here to Australia and you are boarding with anyone from China, be careful of these people. So like Koreans do this too. Like when you go to
Interesting.
the US for a visitor visa or like a student visa, you will browse Korean social media to find a Korean landlord and then you'll board with
Ah,
other
cool,
Koreans
cool.
because you just have more commonalities.
Right,
You guys
right.
like eat the same food. You don't have to worry about, oh my God, does this person think my kimchi is smelly? Like it's just easier.
Yeah.
Right,
So she's
right.
posting on Weibo, WeChat, Xiaohongshu, Red Note, okay? She's posting all these
Damn.
things where all the TikTok refugees are, and she's like, listen, if you see these people in the house that you move into, you better leave the house.
Bro, this reminded me of that one story where that girl, I forgot, that girl from New York that was talking about like something about a roommate situation. I think she was like on the ledge. On her ledge. She was on the ledge and she was talking about, I guess, her getting kicked out. And then the roommate literally made a response video. Am I following it? Do y'all remember a story like that? I know it was in New York. And I think one of the girls was an artist or something. Or she didn't get a job. I don't know. I'm just, wow. Roommate stories. It's a lot of roommate stories.
You better get in your car, drive out the driveway. Matter of fact, leave the fucking island of Australia because it's too
Damn.
late for you. The three people in question are, there's this couple, Tim and Vicky.
Shout out
First
to
of all,
Australia, cuz.
Tim has a crush on her. Is
Oh.
that her fault? No. But
No.
she could just feel it. She could
Wait,
just sense
Tim
it.
and Vicky is a couple,
Yeah.
but Tim likes Rainy as well.
That's what Rainey's saying. And
Okay.
Rainey is
Oh,
like, was
that's
that
what she
my
said.
fault? Absolutely not. I'm just their roommate. But all of a sudden, because Tim has a crush on me, Tim and Vicky, they're fighting each other. And then Vicky is like, hey, do you like Rainey? If you do, I'm going to beat her up. They're
What?
very abusive. She said they started abusing her. She posted bruises, like
Oh
pictures
my
of
gosh.
bruises that were inflicted on her arms, knees, neck, her back,
Oh,
and
no.
her crack. You know what I mean? I'm
crack.
laughing because you'll see. I'm not
What
laughing
you
because I'm a
mean?
horrible person. I'm laughing because just you wait, okay?
All right,
And
let's
she
do it.
writes, please be extra cautious and stay away from this new roommate. It's just the situation has been so alarming. The female's name is this. This is her English name, Vicky. This is the city that we're in. She was born on this government birth date. Her height is
Damn.
this. Her weight is this. Her phone number, unredacted, is this. Her character traits, manipulative, calculated.
What the fuck? What? Are you creating a character? Isn't this doxing?
Distinctive features, tattoos on hands. She's pretentious and fake when she talks, and she has a
Oh.
princess syndrome.
Damn.
Okay.
Alright.
Male name, Tim.
Tim.
English name, Tim. Born on this date. Height, weight, occupation, interior designer. Distinctive features, pale skin, low voice, appears withdrawn, very few friends. This is what happened when I moved in with them, let me tell you.
And what happened?
There were so many issues in the house. First of all, this girl, Vicky, the girlfriend, so many demands. She was demanding the brand of the bed because it was all furnished when we moved in. She
Okay.
was requesting furniture adjustments, insisting on moving things in during rainy weather and asking all of us to help. I mean, I did everything that I could to meet her requests. I'm not even the landlord. I would
Really?
contact the landlord for her to arrange new beds, new cupboards, whatever she wanted. I would even let her borrow my kitchen equipment.
Okay, so one of the things that I also have learned, because I'll be learning some things, is I guess depending on the situation. And I know yeah, specifically depending on the situation. Would it be best to believe the first person that comes out in saying something when there's like a back and forth? I would say like in terms of a roommate dispute, like again like that roommate story in the NYC story. Am I saying it right? I don't know. Let's keep going.
She also
Because I have a feeling Stephanie is like giving hints that she's like lying or something. But I don't want to say she's lying. I mean, I'm seeing bruises. If I see bruises, I'm gonna believe somebody's getting their ass beat. But I'm trying to have this as like like this is crazy.
wanted extra access to information about the house. I'm like,
Oh.
why do you need that? You're kind of weird.
Wait, what?
However, after 2 weeks of living together, that's when I saw the red flags. You know,
What?
it became very clear to me that she was not proactive with house chores. She only did them when I constantly reminded her, like I was her mom or something, and she wouldn't even do them properly. She refused to do absolutely anything unless she was forced to. She just didn't want to do any housework at all. She spent over 2 hours every single day in the kitchen, in this shared space.
2 hours?
And after a while, I was like, you know, that's fine. That I can get over because I don't really use the kitchen like that. But could you please, just for the love of God, keep it down after 10 p.m. It's just
Oh
too
my
noisy. I
gosh.
can't even sleep. I've complained. I brought this up to you multiple times over and over again, and you just keep being loud. And despite all of this, I tried so hard to remain calm.
Mm-hmm.
That is when everything gets dark. She starts conspiring with our other roommate.
What?
Rainey is the one making the post.
Yeah.
Right.
Tim and Vicky are the couple.
Yep.
Then there's one other roommate, the
Who's that?
Hong Kong IT specialist
Okay.
named Leon.
That's a
Leon.
guy, right?
Yeah. And they all don't know each other before moving in. Only Tim and Vicky know each other because they're dating. And so Leon, the guy, she's like Vicky, the girlfriend, starts conspiring with the stranger guy, the other roommate, and they both ganged up on me.
What?
3 of them ganged up on Rainey.
Yes, the
Why they ganging up on you? Are you like what? Oh my gosh.
female roommate, Vicky, held my arms down, pinned me to
What?
the ground, and she was knocking off my glasses. She was like
Huh?
beating me up. She was like,
Like this is a K-drama school bully situation? What do you mean they pinned you to the ground?
rustling, tussling my
Wait,
hair.
this
Oh
is
my
2
gosh.
weeks into it?
Yeah, this was like a few
4
weeks into
weeks?
living together.
Oh.
Rustling and tussling my hair. You know, the other male roommate, Leon, restrained my arms behind my back. I couldn't even move. And then they called the landlord. And guess what the landlord does? The landlord comes, he kicks me, chokes me to the point where I can't breathe. And I
fuck is
beg
this,
help
WWE?
for the boyfriend, Tim. Like, Tim, please, can you control your girlfriend, Vicky? Because she's the one starting all of this. And Tim did nothing. He just stood there laughing, watching the
Laughing?
situation unfold. It felt like Tim had a crush on me, and because of that, I don't know, his girlfriend Vicky was lashing out and convinced everybody to lash out with her. And just to make matters
Wait, but if Tim had a crush on you, wouldn't he help? He wouldn't just sit there and laugh if he had a crush on you. What the fuck is wrong with Tim?
worse, they would go into my room without my permission. They would go through my things. They took my
Damn.
belongings. At one point, they took my car keys and hid them from me so I couldn't go. They threw my personal items into my car. They threatened to call the cops, try to force me to leave at some points. They even tried to get me to find Vicky a place to stay. It was the worst experience that I've ever had in my life. I mean, truly, their behavior as a group, as a collective, was utterly disgraceful and shameless.
So it's 3 roommates plus the landlord.
The landlord
So-
doesn't even live there, but she's saying the
Yeah.
landlord came
Yeah.
And
just
choked
to beat
you?
her up.
Yeah, so it's
What
like 4
the
people beating her
fuck?
up. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, I mean, after all of this, Vicky then goes to my company where I work, and she made me lose my job.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, having that happen has to be so scary. Just like someone, not only one, like being in a place where and we're going off of what she's saying right now, bro, being in a place where you are literally walking in, you're why do I have trouble saying that damn word? Potentially walking in to a WWE match whenever you walk into the house. and then you have someone following you to your job trying to get you fired. That, yo, oh my gosh. I honestly would think that would be more scary. Well, obviously it's not more scary, but just the fact that someone would have so much vitriol about you to follow you to your job and get you fired. But I'm saying, like, if this was like for no reason, you know? Like, that would be terrifying, son. And I know, like, that happens in real life. Oh,
She made false accusations. As a result, I had no place to go. I had no money. I mean, I was devastated. I was trapped. They took advantage of me. They have been using me, and I realized that I was being exploited. These people showed no regard for anything. I mean, their actions are toxic. They are so heartless, so incredibly dangerous. I just
I'm
urge
sorry, girl.
everybody to stay away from them and do not let them deceive or manipulate you like they have me.
okay.
That's one post.
Yes.
Just one post.
And
all right?
everyone in the comments is like, girl,
I'm
are
so
you
sorry.
alright?
Yeah, like,
Oh my
what?
God. Like, thank you for letting us know. This is absolutely crazy. If I'm in Australia, I'm not. I live in America. But if I were, I would definitely stay away from them. They're like, you need to be safe. Can I donate some money to you? I mean, the netizens are blowing it up. They're like, are you
Okay.
okay? But some netizens were like, you know,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I always respect somebody. Well, not just respect somebody. I'm when nobody wants to. Well, some people don't actually give a damn. Like, nobody wants to be that person to, or let's say me. I don't want to be that person that is just like, wait a minute, are you lying? Like, just because it's like you're being that person doesn't like obviously put like a scarlet letter on your head, but it just like brandishes you as an asshole, you know? Because in terms of when someone is giving a story about something that happens, you would think like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened, but but there's like always those people who would say, are you lying? Because even if there's no way to actually prove it, it's just going off of your intuition. It's like one of those risk versus reward type of things. Like, nobody wants to be that person unless you don't care. But I don't think like the probability of people who don't want to be seen like that versus the people who don't care, it's like I would just think like, oh yeah, you're you are you. But there are some times when people do say things that you may be thinking about, but I'm not gonna say it because that's kind of rude, you know.
I just have my critical thinking skills on. I got my critical thinking hat on. Boom.
Hey.
I got it on.
Fuck.
And something is telling me in this hat. It's a little, why do you know their weight? Why do you know their height? A picture just wouldn't do. You had to post like their You even posted their license plate numbers.
Oh, I didn't catch that. I just thought this was like some type of way to just profile somebody. I didn't even catch that.
To me, you kind of sound crazy too.
Oh.
You just sound a little cuckoo. None of
Cuckoo?
this is making sense. All of y'all are cocoa bananas.
Cocoa
This
bananas.
is actually what happened.
All right, what
The
happened?
Chinese Australian landlord, Chow, is talking to Rainey, and she seems like the perfect fit to be the very first tenant in his house that he's renting out. He's
Okay.
got 3 rooms in this house, okay? He's got a master bedroom with a private bathroom attached to the primary bedroom. He's got a
We gotta know the whole layout and everything.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, so
Is
the
that the
first
actual
one,
layout
this
of
is
the
like the perfect rentable house. Honestly, I'm a real estate agent. Trust me on this. I'm
Okay.
not.
No,
I
okay.
don't know why I said that so confidently.
Well pointed.
It's a well-appointed,
Okay.
cozy, perfect neighborhood. Okay, the first floor has communal living. You've got
Bro, I hate that she got this perfect rent real estate music. It fits. It fits that damn boom boom boom. Like I can literally just feel, or I could see some glossy floors. You know?
Got a spacious open floor plan kitchen.
Okay.
With a connected living room and tons of natural light.
Oh, shit.
Access points from the front and the back, so it's very private, secluded. Then you walk up the beautiful winding staircase and you end up on the second floor, or what I like to call, you know, like sometimes you just want to like jump out the window. That floor, that's the floor we're on, okay? On the second floor, we've got 3 bedrooms. I'm also British. Okay, you got 3 bedrooms. Primary bedroom with the primary ensuite attached. This is the biggest room. 太贵了. 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 Expensive. Cha-ching. Okay, do I hear the coins dropping on the floor? Then we have 2 smaller rooms, and they have to share a bathroom. Horror. I know. Okay, so 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And Rainy, she's applying for one of the bedrooms. She's 30 years old. She has a valid visa into Australia. Okay. And she's been here for like 2 years. She used to be a tutor, but now she works at an egg factory in Casey. It's like near Melbourne's southeastern suburbs. Do you need to know this? I really feel like a real estate agent.
No, this is good.
Yeah, okay.
Good.
It's like
it
a
paints
really...
the picture.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much.
All right.
So, do I have an offer?
How much? Do we know how much?
How much to rent? Okay, it's about $400 a week.
Dollars or Australian dollars?
No, it's either $400 a week or $400 a month.
What the fuck? Wait, what? $400 a week? So if it's 4 weeks in a month, so $1,600. So $1,600 a month. Oh damn. Shit, that's for a whole house? Nigga, what? Oh my gosh.
I know the difference is vast, but it didn't make sense. The translations, when I was like trying to Google, I could have just showed you, but I wanted to be independent. Okay, so everything checks out. He likes her as a tenant. She likes the place. She chooses one of the smaller bedrooms that has the shared bathroom.
Why?
And it's gonna be, I think it's like $400 a month or something.
No, the it's not. It's $400 a week.
Which is very reasonable. Considering, yes.
What?
Yeah, considering the location, how new the house is. I think so.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it's a month. Anyway.
Girl.
You're from Australia. Let us know the
No, for real.
the
what?
market there, because that sounds like a lot.
Oh, also, bro, do you know some cool shit that I thought was cool when I found this out? This is a quick tangent. They said like the island of Australia, or this was when I was just doom scrolling and just looking at random things because I love random facts. How do you spell Australia? There we go. Australia, like the lights are on one side of the island. Like I saw this and I'm just sitting here like, oh wow, what in the world is all of this here? You know, like I thought that was like kind of cool. And I have like, I'm just like interested. Oh, that's a lot of land. Oh my gosh, what the hell is in here though? Yeah, that's just a tangent of stuff that I just thought was cool. Let's get back to it. Anybody from Australia? Shout out to you. Like what else is there in Australia? I might go on a rabbit hole of Australian things. I was watching Dance Academy. Huh. Sorry, let's keep going.
Yeah, so she likes how new the house is, and it also includes all the utilities. So you don't have to pay a water bill, an electricity bill, the internet. Like, you don't have to pay all of that. It is included. But even better, the landlord tells her, if you find 2 more tenants, one for the primary bedroom and the other one for the other small bedroom, for each room that you help me get, I will give you 1 week of rent for free. So if you can get tenants for both rooms, that's half a month of no rent.
No rent
2
for
weeks.
a month.
And she's like, okay, so let me do some math. I move in December 21st, 2023. That's Rainy. She's like, okay, December 2023, I'm going to start showing these rooms. I'm going to start posting on Chinese social media, bring people in, show them around. And eventually, one of the other small rooms, the person she has to share the bathroom with, gets rented to an IT student from Hong Kong named Leon. And this was not her connection, so she loses on that little deposit. She loses on that referral. She doesn't get that 1 week. So she's like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to still rent out the primary bedroom and get a week of rent for free. So she's hunting down everybody, showing them like she's a realtor. And the landlord, Chow, tells her, hey, You don't have to worry about it anymore. I found this elderly Chinese couple that's interested in renting the room. They're super sweet. They're actually going to move in the day after Christmas, December 26th. So it's like 5 days after you move in. Chow
Right,
really
okay.
likes the elderly couple. And he's the landlord, so he wants to like his tenants.
Right.
But as Chow is telling Rainey the news, she's like, no, wait. I actually found a really young couple that want to move in, Tim and Vicky. And they can actually move in January 4th.
Wait. Okay. Whoa. Question. In terms of landlord to tenant stuff, in a case like this, I would think the tenant, like what they're comfortable with matters more. If we're doing like the landlord wants this older couple and the tenant wants a younger couple. I'm sitting here thinking like, well, if these old people or these older people need somewhere to stay, I'm thinking it would be nice to let them stay. However, the tenant is the one living there. So my question is, in terms of what matters more, I'm thinking that what the tenant is comfortable with matters more, right? But just the timing, it's like, oh, you know those things that happen in life where it just gives you, like, it raises your heart rate a little bit? Like, stuff like that, I feel like would kind of raise my heart rate. I don't know. Not like through the roof, but like one of those things where I'm feeling a little bit anxious, where you're like walking on a sidewalk and somebody's walking the same way and nobody wants to do that little dance of like, oh, excuse me, like stuff like that. Like that's the degree of anxiety that I get.
So, I mean, from every perspective, it would be a better option for Chow to rent to the elderly couple. Because first of all, he already agreed that he would rent the room to them, and to go back on it is kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Second of all, they're going to move in like a week faster than Tim and Vicky. And third of all, I mean, yeah, is it kind of weird? Not really. He doesn't have to give that 1 week of free rent to Rainey because he's the one that found the couple.
Right.
It just makes sense for Chow to let the elderly couple move in.
Right.
But then Rainey
gosh.
starts sending
What?
a long opening of Saturday Night Live level monologue.
What?
In a text message. Hi, good morning. I thought about it yesterday, and I prefer living with Vicky because looking back on my past experiences in a shared house with older roommates, older roommates, especially elderly people, they often monopolize the kitchen for long periods, which
When I go on tangents, do I sound like this? You know when you can already sense somebody gonna give you a very long, drawn out response? It's like watching someone on Instagram and you see nothing but just like 17 lines of white words on the black screen. Oh, I miss my Instagram.
isn't very pleasant. Yeah, I also spoke with Vicky, and she said there's no need to prepare anything else. She likes the room as is, and she's already prepared to prepay if sufficient. She can directly pay the deposit to you, just waiting for your confirmation. They can move in January 4th. I also just want to confirm if the 21st would be a good move-in date for me, which is kind of weird. It's kind of like are we business partners or are you my tenant? What's going on, right? But Chowie's a really nice landlord. And he says, let me just make all the tenants happy. Maybe she's on to something because Leon is the same age as her, similar age.
Okay.
And Tim and Vicky are similar age. Maybe they'll all be friends. He tells the elderly couple, I'm sorry, I found someone newer because, I mean, they're all young and maybe it wouldn't mash anyway.
You know what's kind of crazy? I'm thinking about this right now. So you mean that, sorry, Stephanie. So you mean to tell me that this landlord is seemingly nice with the with like letting Rainey have, not, I don't think it's called carte blanche, but choosing Rainey's side because she's the tenant and this is then the third. And when the first time we hear what she was saying in her storytelling, we go from nice landlord to choking me out. It's a big jump. It's a very big jump. But let's keep going.
Elderly couple, they're really sad. It actually feels like a huge setback.
Yeah.
Until they read the news a few months later, that is. Oh, yeah. Until
That's
they
a
see
bullet,
wanted
boy.
posters later, that is. So they get really sad.
Wanted post?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she's a
They get sad
fugitive.
for a few months, but they move on. Rainey moves in, then Tim and Vicky move in, and Leon is actually moving in at the end of January.
Oh,
So
okay.
even though he secured his room, he's not moving until the end of January. So
Alright.
it's just Rainy and the couple, Tim and Vicky.
Cool.
And when it's the three of them, things are going really good. The couple would take Rainy to go to IKEA. They would go grocery shopping together. They would help each other out around the house. I mean, they're not particularly close. They don't have a lot of commonalities. They're not going to be besties anytime soon, but they have a very cordial housemate relationship. And
Oh,
it
okay.
starts slowly
Oh, gosh.
coming out.
What you
That-
mean? What?
Maybe
Maybe what?
she's weird. Like, I
Oh,
don't know
no.
if she's weird. Maybe it's like, are we weird or is she weird? You know how it starts like that? So, for example, Rainy would complain every single week when it was time to take the trash out that it was either her or Tim that took out the trash. It was never Vicky. Now, Tim and Vicky would go into their room and they'd be like, I don't know, is it weird? Because we have a room, she has a room, and as long as one of us does it, so it's Rainy and then one of them, Rainy, one of them, Rainy, one of them. Why does
Okay.
it have to be Vicky?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. If
And also, if my girlfriend is, I'm taking the trash out. Like, I would just think that's just what you do, right? But if like, if it's Rainy, like to me, I'm thinking like, oh, Rainy wants to take the trash out. Okay, is it my trash? I take it out. Like what? Like, oh gosh, please, oh gosh, no, please don't say that she's making a problem about this damn trash
Tim
shit.
is doing it for Vicky, isn't that fine? Fine.
Yeah.
Then maybe it can be Rainy, Tim, Rainy in terms
Yeah.
of days alternating. It
take
just
the
doesn't make
fucking
sense
trash out.
why she specifically really wants Vicky to take out the trash. Like they
Why?
live in the unit as a couple.
Does she have a crush on Tim?
Oh, come on.
And then
What?
once Leon moves in, she'll only have to take out the trash like once every 3 days. That's what most people would think, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Rainy is so upset with the fact that Vicky is never taking out the trash to the
Why does
point
she
where
need to?
she's trying to start fights.
Bro, what? She doesn't need to take out the trash. What the fuck? What? I mean, like, in terms of, I'm thinking, and please, somebody let me know what y'all think when we were doing these types of things. I'm just sitting here because I haven't had roommates since like 2021, so it's been a long time. 2021? No, 2020. It's been a while. Okay, so but what I'm getting at is, wait, there's already a set system. Why are you having a cow about it? Like, why are you starting fights? Because you want her to take the trash out. Like, I don't think this is like some type of injustice to Tim. If cuz want to take out the damn trash, take out the damn trash.
Just 2 weeks after moving in, Vicky and Tim start realizing, wow, Rainy is actually very problematic. Like, we don't even want to hang out with her. Let's stop going grocery shopping together.
Aw.
Let's never go to IKEA together. Sure, we can be
Damn.
cordial, but that's it. Like, let's just say hi in the hallway. That's it. And also, the landlord comes over and he decides before Leon moves in, I'm just going to throw a little gathering. So that
Hey.
Tim and Vicky, like, I haven't ever met them.
Damn, this landlord cool as fuck. What? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that was a possible thing landlords do. That's nice.
So-
Shit, sorry.
I'm gonna meet them and I'm gonna bring a whole roasted duck.
Oh!
Vicky's cooking something up. You know, the landlord brings a bottle of wine and a box of Ferrero Rocher chocolates. And they
Okay.
have a cute little evening. I think the landlord invited his brother as well. So they're
Damn.
all spending time together. They all speak the same language. It's a good time. It's like
Right,
home
okay.
away from home.
Yeah.
But the whole time, Rainy is in the corner glued to her phone. She's not even making an effort, but she's also not going to her room. Like, nobody forced you to be in the common
she's
area
just
right now. Like,
there?
if you clearly don't seem to be enjoying it, then just excuse yourself to your room. It's not rude. This is ruder. By the way, Rainy does not bring anything to this party, but she
Aw.
eats the shit out of all the food at the party, which
Dang.
like, which is fine, I guess.
Who said that? Like, one of them be like, damn, she ate the shit out of it all.
Yeah, they said that she fucking devoured the roasted, like the whole duck by herself.
Bro,
Like, she was
what?
killing it.
I'll be mad as hell because, bro, I haven't had duck in a while, but duck is pretty good. Why is she being so standoffish if she gonna eat the damn duck? Like, what? Oh my
But
gosh.
nobody said anything because it's just a duck. It's not that serious. It's food. Food
I
is
mean,
brought
yeah.
to parties to be eaten. But
Right.
I think they were just noticing maybe it's like a difference in EQ, like reading the room, emotional intelligence or whatever, right? But the
EQ.
chocolate and
gonna use
alcohol,
it.
they did not eat it. So the landlord's chocolate and alcohol, they just leave it in the corner and they leave it inside the rental house just
Oh,
as a
okay.
gift.
All right. Cool.
Keep this in mind.
What?
Just keep this in
Oh
mind.
my gosh.
Eventually, Leon moves in, and
Uh-huh.
suddenly,
Oh,
Rainey
shit.
is latching onto Leon.
Oh my
Super
gosh.
friendly towards him. Goes out of her way to save him her leftovers.
What does that mean?
Which, like, she would eat a chicken and then leave her leftovers and then be like, "Here, Leon."
I'm not no fucking dog. Boy, no. Wait, no, what the hell?
got you some food.
No.
I got you some food. I got you some food. Here's some chicken, and it's a carcass. Like, bro, what am I a fucking? I'm not 10. Like, you see me as a dog.
Which
What
again,
does that mean?
no, food is food. I appreciate
mean,
food.
yeah.
However, if you're a stranger, I don't know if I want to be chowing down on your leftovers.
That's what I'm
Like, I
saying.
don't know
I don't want
if the
that.
gesture is good or not. It's debatable.
But like, what's the motive behind that? Is it that she just loves food, so that any leftover is like my precious, and here's my precious to you?
Or it's just a cartilage of the chicken? Like, you just giving me cartilage to eat, huh? I don't know.
Or is it that, you know what I mean? Like, it matters what's the context.
Oh, I'm about to give you the
Oh my
context.
gosh.
Okay? So after Rainey gives him like her leftover chicken bone, like 2 times. And
Two
she's
times.
like, "Hey, so Leon,
Like, okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry. Do we know what the context of the leftover? Is it like a literally Panda Express, like half eaten?
I
Bro,
think
she's
so."
so giddy,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
So she's like, "Hey, Leon, I gave you some food a few times. I think it would only be appropriate if you take me out to a restaurant and treat me out to a nice meal."
Excuse me. Who the fuck? What?
Okay.
And then he's like, "Wait, you treated me out to food?" And she's like, "Remember the noodles I made you?" Okay, let me explain the noodles. Leon is sitting there processing the fucking noodles that she's talking about. And he's like, "The noodles."
What?
Okay, so the first day he moved in, he was so busy moving in furniture.
Right.
And he recalled a bowl of noodles, if you could call it that, shoved into his face. And he was like, "Oh, thank you so much."
Oh,
He
thank
looks
you.
down. It's just like ramen noodles in plain water.
Nigga, what the
There's
fuck?
not even seasoning. I think there was like a splash of soy sauce. It was like the weirdest noodles. She was trying to make it seem like a home cooked noodle dish, but it was truly just boiled noodles with maybe a splash of vinegar, maybe a splash of soy sauce.
Ah,
You know, sometimes
so it's not ramen noodle. It's like those, ham, like
Yeah.
those like,
Oh.
supermarket
Yes.
like made noodles, but without anything
Yeah.
else. It's almost like a bowl of rice,
Yes.
white rice.
bro. Okay, so in terms like, I swear, why do I have? Anyway, when stuff like that happens, I would like to think of myself as somebody who's like, "Oh, thank you, I really appreciate it," but like always be like, "I really appreciate it," even if it's like something that's, like when some people like give you something, say like somebody gives you something and it's like this, and it's like, "Oh, okay. Thank you. I really appreciate it." Or like somebody say like you're working hard doing whatever you're doing and somebody gives you like some water, but like the water is like half drunk. It's room temperature. The cap isn't even like screwed on. It's just like, here's my water leftovers. Like it's just like, "Oh, thank you. I was very thirsty. Thank you." And somebody throwing that in my face is saying, you should take me out to dinner. Have you ever experienced that when like I'm thinking of like some people thinking the degree of the matter. I feel like it's a little dance of social cues. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in this situation, I'll be like, "No. I mean, we can go out to eat together, but I'm not taking you out to eat." You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things. Also, I'm a stranger, and also you giving me chicken carcasses, and not like a whole chicken. No, I'm not taking you out to eat.
Yeah.
type of thing.
She's like, I cooked for you
Am
so
I
many
tripping?
times, and you're not gonna take me out to dinner or anything. And
And
he's
she's like-
like,
but she's, like,
yeah,
demanding
maybe
it.
one day. And then he doesn't. So
Oh.
Leon is probably the most quiet of the whole roommates. He likes to stay in his room with his headphones on, and he just games. That's it. That's what he likes to do. He goes to work, he comes home, he games. He doesn't like to hang out. He's very shy.
And
Fuck
this,
it, man.
this
Gaming is
person's
fun,
like,
bro.
can you take me out to a meal? Come on.
Yes. And he's like,
but
yeah,
I got a game.
yeah, I
No,
gotta
bro.
game. Like, I gotta go. This is crazy.
I got a game,
And so
bro.
she takes offense to this.
What?
From then on, whenever Leon is in the shower, she would almost time him outside. And when he was inside the bathroom for too long, so they share a bathroom, she would stand outside the door and yell, "What are you doing in there? Why are you showering for so long? Are you trying to turn it into a sauna?"
No, probably taking a shit before and cleaning myself. Cleaning, just, oh.
That is weird.
So at first, Leon, Tim, and Vicky thought, okay, that's weird, but maybe she's trying to use the restroom. And this is her way of getting him out instead of being like, "Hi, could I use the restroom soon? Are you almost done?" But she just seemed genuinely annoyed at how long Leon was spending time, quote, wasting water.
Wasting
first
water?
Of all the roommates agree, other than Rainey, that Leon takes absolutely regular length showers. He's
What is
not
a
someone
regular
to
length
dwell in the shower and sing and think about life, okay?
Okay, what counts as a regular length shower? Like me, my showers, I would say my showers, this is TMI, but whatever. My showers are like, what, 5 minutes at most? In the water, out? Like, what counts as a regular shower? Like, I know people who will take like an hour shower. I don't really, see the reason why unless you really love showers. I don't really like when my hands turn pruny or just like I'm just staying in water. Like I feel like soaked bread. You know that feeling when I remember when I was a kid and I used to take baths and I just be there. Like I genuinely feel like a soaked piece of white Wonder Bread. Well, I'm black, so a soaked piece of nature's own wheat bread. Like I don't know what counts as a regular shower, like a regular length shower.
Which is totally fine. Second, Rainey is not an environmentalist. She does not care for environmental impact of wasting water, although you probably should, but she doesn't. She just is really freaking annoyed at how much he's spending up on the water bill, which he really is not.
Wait, but
But also, do you remember what I said earlier?
The
What?
utilities are included in their rent.
So
Yeah.
his shower time truly does not impact her at all. She
Yeah.
is policing him for no reason at all.
What the
At
fuck?
night, she would stage these really bizarre phone calls. She would walk around the whole house. And people could tell that she's not actually on the phone because you could see her
No.
phone.
It has the calculator on
Yeah,
it.
and it's not on the phone. And she would just scream. I have a housemate who showers for 30 minutes. Can you believe it? What a weirdo. And Leon and Tim and Vicky are staring at each other like this cannot be fucking for real right now. Everybody thought it was her weird passive aggressive way of telling him to stop hogging the bathroom. But then during another fake phone call, she actually calls him a slur. So yeah, Leon is very passive. He is non-confrontational. I relate. He does not confront her, but he hates her. Then Rainey is like one day, you know what? Maybe I have been a little crazy, guys. I know, I'm sorry. Why don't I host a hot pot night for everybody?
Oh,
You ain't hosting shit. I don't trust you to host a damn thing. No. We don't even want to go to IKEA with you. Shit, man. Hot pot. I could use some hot pot sounds so good.
I will go and buy the supplies from the grocery store. I will do the little hot pot. We could sit at the dining table, add the meat into the little hot pot maker. And Vicky and Tim, why don't you invite two of your best friends? Because they're always hanging out. So I've
Okay.
met them a few times. And invite them over.
Oh, I'm scared.
So it's
No,
the
for
4
real, bro,
roommates
what?
and 2 of Vicky's friends. They come, they eat, and at the very end, she says, "Okay, so cash your card."
What?
Like cash or wire? Are you gonna WeChat pay me or what? And they're like, "Wait, what do you mean?" She said, "For every single person here, $30 each."
It just makes me think like, why are people the way that they are? And I did have to learn stuff about I guess life, like growing up and stuff, like having to pay for something that I honestly did not really, you know, ask to be a part of. Like what? Like, no, you're supposed to, I thought you were supposed to fit the bill. You're the one that said you were acting crazy. You want to host a hot pot night. Why do I have to pay you? Is it rude to say, no, I'm not paying you? Like, am I missing some social cues or something? Am I being crazy? Like, what? We could have just went to hot pot our fucking selves. Nobody told you to do this.
Which
Oh
is
my
reasonable
gosh.
at a restaurant, right? Especially
mean,
like
yeah.
a Heidi Lao. It's gonna be like $30 a meal, right? But they're looking down at their home hot pot.
Oh,
It's like
gosh.
one head of Napa cabbage.
Damn.
That's got to be $2,
They're
girl.
starving.
Yeah, there's
She tried to tax them too?
truly the thinnest. They're practically brown slices of meat.
Aw.
You got to be kidding me. There's no way. There's no way. And she's like, look, I purchased us all from the grocery store. That's how much it was. They're like, can you show us the receipt? And
Yeah,
we don't
let's
mind
see it.
paying you. We just
Yeah.
like, I don't know
We
what's
don't
happening with
believe
grocery
you,
prices,
cuz.
but that just seems unreasonable.
Yeah, was
She's
this
like,
around the time eggs
well,
was
I
crazy?
lost the receipt. So
No, then fucking didn't. You're not. If you get into, let me see your transactions. Cause you lying. It's 4 people plus 2 people. So if it's $30 each, 30 times 6 is $180. I'm not good at math, but that just don't sound right. That don't sound right at all.
pay me up. At this point, they're
That
like,
is
excuse
crazy.
me?
Hustling your roommate for like $30.
That's nuts.
Like this is crazy.
and she's just so confused. All of them are confused. They pay Rainey because they're not going to fight about it. And it just
Man.
starts this very strange tension in the house. And Rainey would always argue with them. Like, I
Why?
spent $13 on you. And they're like, what would you spend $13 on me for? Like, $13? Especially to Leon. She'd be like, I spent $13 on you. He's like, what did you spend $13 on me for? And she's like, oh, all the noodles I cooked you that one day?
Wow.
I feel bad for people who aren't confrontational and experiencing someone like this. It's like, bro, my gosh, you know that they're not gonna blow up on you. Like this counts as bullying. No, this does not count as bullying. Like, what are you talking about?
And Leon is sitting there like, first of all, since the day I moved in, Rainey consistently, almost on a daily basis, uses my espresso machine with my espresso pods. Even moved one of my tables inside her room to use it. Like a piece of furniture.
And I can't take a fucking shower without being questioned by the shower warden.
Okay?
You are wearing my underwear.
Ew. Bro,
That's my underwear. What
my
exactly do I owe you $13 for, huh? I mean,
huh?
it's crazy. Listen, I'm all about a two-way street. If you're going to be crazy and you're someone that likes to Venmo charge me for $2, I don't mind, but expect the same thing back.
No,
Don't be
for
shocked.
real.
Okay, maybe not $2. I wouldn't do that, but still. She's got her problems with Leon, and then she starts problems with Vicky. Now,
Again?
Rainey has no friends in Australia, but she just met 2 of Vicky's friends at the hot pot dinner.
that she just hustled.
And she invites them again for dinner.
That's one hell of a
And
first impression.
They're being nice, so they come because they know she doesn't have friends. And instead of appreciating Vicky, because I'm sure Vicky's friends told Vicky, like, hey, your roommate invited me. I don't know what to do. And Vicky was like, yeah, she just doesn't have friends. They
I get that, and also, like, for me, I have to learn patience. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is exemplified in me. Sorry,
Come.
me exemplified in me pausing to speak. But in terms of this, what is y'all's threshold of being nice versus no? What is y'all threshold of being nice to the person that you should not be nice to? Like I would say, like, oh, she doesn't have friends. I understand. I want to be nice, But she keeps doing. But she keeps doing. Hypothetically, like this person keeps doing this shit, and it's like if you get to the realization of, oh, I can see why this person doesn't have friends. Like, I'm asking, what is y'all's threshold of that? I'm gonna be honest with you. The hot pot thing, that would definitely be a mental note that I will keep in mind. You got about three times. Because the first time, it could have been, it was just the first time meeting. The second time, it's like, are you really like this? Is this a coincidence? I don't believe in coincidences, but are you really like this? Am I tripping? The third time, it's like, oh, no, you're actually like this. Oh, yeah, no, fuck no. I feel bad for these people who have to deal. This man can't even take a shower.
Instead of appreciating this. Because
like
I
a toll
do think
booth.
it's a little weird to befriend your roommate's friends and then hang out with them without your roommate, especially when you haven't been hanging out with them in a
Yeah.
cordial way multiple times. It's one thing if you're all vibing.
So like she invited Vicky's friend over,
Yeah. And Vicky
But-
was like, yeah, that's fine.
but Vicky
Sure.
wasn't home.
No.
Oh.
But Vicky knew they were there. I'm
Okay.
sure they told Vicky. And they have a little dinner. Tim and Vicky were on a date night. They come
Oh,
back home.
okay.
And Vicky sees her friends and she's like, oh, yeah, I missed you guys. And she pulls out the box of Ferrero Rocher and the wine that the landlord had brought over during that initial party with the duck.
How long
And
She
is
she-
pulls it out.
Yeah. So Vicky pulls it out and
Oh,
it's like,
Vicky
yeah,
pulls it
Vicky
out.
is like, oh,
Oh,
yeah, like
okay.
we have these left over from that time that the landlord came over. And Rainey stands up and is like, Vicky is so shameless. Vicky, you are shameless. You're giving away your trash. And she's like,
Girl, I know you fucking lying. I know darn well not the person that gives Leon the leftovers is talking about giving some trash. I know my ears did not hear that, but they probably did.
wait, what? I thought we were just like sitting here chit-chatting and we could just drink the bottle of wine and eat the chocolate. Rainey is like, no, give me the chocolate. She
Oh.
snatches the
Oh my
box of
gosh.
chocolate, opens it up,
Uh-huh.
counts the number of people,
I-
throws 4 Ferrero Rochers on the table, grabs a bottle of wine, the box of chocolates, and runs into her room.
I don't get it. Like is she like really really cheap? So she feels like that's part of her item.
That's her share?
Yes.
Is
What?
Is that it?
Yeah. It was so strange.
So she's like, my precious,
Yeah.
my precious.
It
My
was
precious-
so bizarre.
Yo.
And so all the roommates are like, okay, what the fuck? We just gotta ignore the shit out of her and just stay in our lane. But starting in February of 2024,
Oh my
it's getting
gosh.
harder to ignore Rainey.
Oh, this has only been a month.
Since Leon moved in, it's only been like a week or two.
Oh my gosh. Bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I've been here for 5 years.
Well,
Man.
this is not a normal timeline.
No, it's not.
Expecting like a 6 month into this, you know.
A year? No, a week.
Shit. A
7
week?
days. They
7
moved in like
days.
Monday. It's Wednesday. Starting
Holy
in
crap.
February, Rainey starts complaining that Vicky and Tim are watching movies way too loudly past 10 p.m. to the point where she starts banging on their
Oh.
doors, screaming, "You're being too loud!" whilst she's being the loudest person on the whole fucking block.
Bro, I always love like things where somebody tried to stop loud with being loud. It reminds me in school, like when the class is like being too loud and rowdy, and it is that one person screaming to the top of their lungs, telling everybody to shut up. Bro, it's just like, bro, you're loud. You're still, what? Come on, man.
All the neighbors can hear her.
Oh my
And Leon is so
gosh.
confused because he doesn't hear a peep squeak out of Tim and Vicky's room, but he hears Rainey
Man.
banging on their door every single night after 10 p.m., screaming
Oh
about
my
how loud they are.
gosh.
It's just the most bizarre thing. He actually tries to record it, but he only manages to capture a brief moment of the whole argument on record. And the only audible part is Rainey screaming, "I'm telling you to!" And then she's like banging on their door.
Oh,
So strange.
Oh
and then
my
on
gosh.
February 19th, things get fucking crazy.
Okay.
A confrontation
Oh,
breaks
gosh.
out between the two parties, and we got a video. We have a video of this. It is the most unhinged video I've seen in a really long time. That is
Who
Okay.
recorded it?
Tim.
All right, let's do it. Let's see it.
Okay, there's
Show
a
us.
video that Tim recorded. Rainey is asking him, "Why are you recording me?" And he just says, "Continue. What are you recording? What do you want to record, huh? To show people what you're yelling about." Oh yeah, let's record then. Do you think I'm scared of you?
Is she gonna
I'll
record
post all
too?
of you online. I'll see how you guys are gonna survive here from now on.
What does that mean? Why does it sound like a threat? This does have nice natural light, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Ooh.
She starts picking up her phone and she's like, "Let's all record together."
Fuck
Listen,
it.
I don't understand Mandarin. This was translated for me.
Oh, okay.
However, just the tone of her voice, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it. I don't need to know the language to know I don't like it. I don't need to know to understand who's at fault here. And it's her posture. She's wearing these round sunglasses, absolutely circular, absolutely illegal.
Sunglasses?
Yeah, they're just like too goofy for a type of confrontation like this.
You know, in how like there are some of those videos where there's someone being outrageous and the other person is recording, and then you like say like somebody is being like irate in public at you, and then you pull your phone out and then they start acting like, you know, like when you record your dog and they be like awkward and like do this and stuff like that. You know, like those videos where someone is back to the someone being outrageous and recording, and you can literally see their brains working to see what their next move is. And like there's like when the silence comes but the video is still going, like, you know, that like deafening silence of somebody who realizes that their irate behavior is being caught on camera, so they kind of like simmer down a little bit, but then they get some confidence back up and they just keep going. Those are some of the videos on the internet that I kind of like find fun in, because it's like recording people's. It's like it's like people watching to me, because I like people watching because people are interesting and stuff like that. Hopefully that doesn't make me sound weird, but like those types of videos, I like. That's what this kind of feels like, because when somebody's recording somebody doing something, if somebody says we're recording now, I'll record you too. Look, let's see how you survive if I post you on the internet. It's like, what are you, the god of the internet or something? Or my favorite is when somebody continues to just be irate and the person behind the camera is just quiet. Like, those videos be cracking me up, bro.
Too goofy.
She indoor?
Yeah, and she's got like her hip popped out. And
Hip
she's
popped out.
upset. Oh yeah, let's all record together, shall we?
Let's
do
record
it then.
together.
Right, mister? I've been talking to you all very nice. Wait, what do you mean you've been talking to us nicely? First of all, you insulted all of us just now. What were you guys doing, huh? Were you guys not having sex upstairs? Referring to Tim and Vicky.
Whoa.
And they're like, what the hell? And she's like, what's the problem with being direct? I'm just asking, can you guys please be quiet after 10 p.m.? Every time during the weekends, you guys keep talking on the phone and so loud.
At least we.
Wait, is this morning or nighttime?
It's morning.
It's
Damn,
morning. She's
fresh
saying
in
that
the
they're
morning?
having sex too loud upstairs right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And they're like, we're not even doing it, okay?
What?
And then she's like, I'm telling you guys, last time you asked when I would leave this place, let me tell you, you're the one that's gonna leave this place before me, not me.
You heard her stutter? See, shit like that be cracking me up, bro. Because like I know sometimes when I get mad as fuck, or when I get like irate, my brain be working faster than my mouth does, and I start stuttering. That's why I'm laughing at this. I'm so sorry these people have to deal with her, man. Damn.
Then she turns to Vicky, and it seems like the real reason that she hates this couple are starting to come out.
What?
She starts screaming at Vicky, I have endured you for so long. Don't act pity in front of me. You wouldn't even be here if you don't rely on men.
What?
If you can't handle hardship, then go back to where you came from.
Oh my gosh.
你很久了，你不要去装可怜。你来这里还不是靠男生？我跟你讲，你吃不了卤味，你就回台湾啦，不要再下去下井啊！
Oh.
Like from one immigrant to another is crazy. Like one visa holder to another is absolutely
man.
illegal behavior.
Hey, I don't know. I ain't got no words for
Because
that.
Vicky,
Now I know why she's wanted.
yeah, Tim is here for work in Australia, and Vicky came as the partner, right? And
Yeah.
that is pissing Rainey off. She
Damn.
later tells her landlord Chow that Tim has a crush on her, and Tim is so confused. He just hits back weirdly with her. Tim, why?
What happened? Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
Like, you know when your boyfriend or husband tries to defend you, and then someone's like, "Hey, you're kind of crazy," and then my husband would be like, "She's not crazy. She's just mentally ill right now." And you're like, honey, 잠깐, wait, can you come back? We don't have to."
Wait, what did Chow say though?
Tim goes, "Her ability to rely on men is her skill, but you don't have that skill."
Wait, who said this?
So nonsense, but shit, man. Like, what can you do? Literally, what can you do? Like, she just keeps going. Like, we gotta try something. We gotta get out of this unskippable cutscene by any means.
Tim.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, well, oh, honey, could we just, it's okay. I'm actually okay.
Oh my gosh.
It is just such an off-the-wall comment that even Rainey shuts up for a second. She's like, I don't even know. Like, what am I supposed to say to that?
Oh my god.
大家来吵啊！
他可以靠男生他的本事，你没这个本事啊，对不对？
And she's staring at him before she says, "Let me tell you, I'm living peacefully and freely on my own, independently." Oh, how amazing, excellent, independent, and self-sustainable you are.
我跟你讲，我一个人活得心安理得，自由自在，
超棒，超棒，超棒，超棒，超棒，优秀，独立又自主。
Rainey is getting more baffled, more bothered. Guys, please understand the situation. I am the one that is allowing you all to stay here. Tim says, no. The landlord allows us to stay here. My rent goes to the landlord, not you.
Yeah, what?
你们搞清楚状况，这个房子是我让你们住在这。
You know exactly what I was saying about when people like simmer down a little bit and you can watch their brain work. It's like, like she's like damn near tripping out, and Tim just said something, and she was just like, you know what? I'm like, just that right there. That right there is with this type of stuff that I like. Even though I'm sorry that this is happening, but like, just y'all see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I could be getting a little bit too excited here.
是房东哦，我房东是我。
Why is she getting
房东
closer?
是给你哦，谢谢。
If it weren't for me, would you guys even be living here? Would you all be living here, mister?
I mean, no.
你们住在，你们现在住在这里。
所以我要对你感恩。
I mean, no. Obviously not. You could have been living with elderly people. Is that the milk right there? What is this? What is milk? Eggs? What is that?
Vicky tries to keep it together. She's like, okay, let me try to de-escalate. She's like, boyfriend, calm down. And she's like, okay, wow, thank you so much. Yeah, it's all you. Thank you. But Tim's not holding back. Tim is like, should I be grateful to you?
That's what I'm
Thank you so
saying.
much. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have a place to stay. If it weren't for you, I would be out on the streets. So what are you unhappy about, huh?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck,
Rainey
bro?
says, I'm unhappy that every time you guys are on the weekend, it is so noisy. If you want to have fun, that's fine, but don't disturb other people. After 10 p.m., I would never make too much noise. Are you sure about that? Are you sure?
就这样吵吵，一直吵，一直吵，一直吵。
我们
你们要往这，我没有意见，但请你不要影响到别人。我10点之后，我也不会发出太大的声音。
哦，你确定？你
Oh,
确定？
you said
你
it.
讲电话讲那么大声，
Ooh.
半夜起来骂滴滴，你确定没有？什么叫一次？我听一下。
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would thrive in this. I do like this type of chaos. I ain't gonna hold you. It is a lot, but at this point, you can clearly see that tensions are high because people have to endure. You know what? You see what did you being loud to Leon? You know what? Let's ask Leon. Imagine if this is her, what she meant when she said these three people like jumped on me.
不的一次啊，你现在也可以这样讲，我也可以这样讲。
我骂他什么？
哦，哎呦，你骂他什么？
Shower, the shower.
所以我请他安静，
哦，
就
那
这样。
那你请他安静好了，你请他安静，我们都醒了啊，还叫你
Yeah.
不要顶嘴哦，你是人家妈妈哦。哦
And now Rainey is like, wow, 2 against 1, huh?
What do you mean? You tried to go up against two people, and your tactic was butt. So now, don't try to go against two people because it's already a 2-on-1. What are you talking? Yes, it's 2-on-1. Yes. The fuck?
She's crazy. She's crazy.
哇，你们两个两张嘴，然后对方一张嘴。
And Vicky is so confused. I never said anything. Like, pretty much this whole time, I've been pretty neutral. And this infuriates Rainey. She blows up. Stop pretending to be pitiful, acting as if I bullied you, and you talk all this nonsense. Let me tell you something. I've been here so long, and I've never had a fight with a single girl in Australia. You are the first one.
What?
I really never fought with a girl before in my life.
我跟你讲，我来那么久，我从来没有跟女生吵过架，你是第一个来。我告诉你，我真的从来没有跟女生吵过架。
What? It starts getting so strange because Rainey decides she's gonna pick a new way to tackle this now. Hey, you're an Aries, right?
Don't bring
Astrology.
Zodiac in this.
I'm just saying, if we're getting into a fight, I don't think either of us should bring up astrology.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's the last resort and it's just not gonna go well. She's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Tim is an Aries, right? Well, let
Yeah.
me tell you, you better be careful, Tim. Since coming here to Australia, I've met 2 Aries guys. I did. One of them had status and was rich, and he still got dumped. Mark my words, you need to watch out. When she finds someone with more money than you, she's gonna drop you in a heartbeat.
What does that have to do with what's going on here? What the fuck does that have? That has nothing to do with what's happening. Bro, she just wants to talk. Because, wait. Oh my gosh. I don't know too much about, what's it called? Zodiacs, but I am a Gemini. And I'm self-aware. If we bring it up Zodiacs, we can go straight into it. Cause I'm thinking of something in my head of a hypothetical conversation with this lady. It's like, oh, you're a Gemini, right? After all this, I'd be like, yeah, you think it's 2-on-1? Guess what? I have 2 personalities. Now it's going to be 3-on-1. You want to keep playing? You want to keep playing? Let's keep playing. Huh? You want to get loud? You want to get loud? You want to insult my partner? Huh? You want to do that? Let's do it. Come on. It's the morning time too, so it wouldn't be bad because you don't like it being noisy at 10 p.m. It's 10 a.m. So we can be as loud as we want to. Let's be as loud as we want to. Please, come on. I would love it. Please. Come on, Leon, help. Damn it. Shit.
我告诉你，哎，你母羊座的，我告诉你。
She's not even recording.
我来这里遇到2个男生，我跟你讲，我来这里遇到2个男生。
Bro, they're not even listening to
一个
you.
有身份的，还是被分手了。我告诉你。
Aries men, they always get dumped by girls that are trying to climb the social ladder.
What?
This is so bizarre. So bizarre.
The couple is honestly so lost. They're just like, are you done talking? No, I'm not done.
No, I'm not
But you
done.
can just tell everyone is speechless. Everybody is speechless. And then there's just secondhand embarrassment because Rainey is trying to walk away, right? But it gets worse because Tim is still recording. And as she's walking away, she tries to snatch the phone.
Oh,
casually. She's just casually walking. And then she tries to snatch Tim's phone.
Wait, no, wait,
he-
please.
did he dodge?
She miss it?
那你讲完了没？
没有，我没有讲完，怎么样？
那你继续。
Bro, I love this, bro. Too slow. Ooh, excuse me.
I guess to try and delete the footage. She's clearly unsuccessful, and it just feels so strange.
Maybe I am childish. I don't know, bro. I love this shit, bro. She didn't, cause she didn't even like be swift with it. Swift with it. He literally said, I'm sorry, this is tickling me so bad because she's just like doing a lot. And she said, are you done talking? No, I'm not done talking.
And it feels like Rainey is jealous of Tim and Vicky's relationship.
That's sad.
And after this whole argument,
my
Rainey
gosh.
decides she's going to try something different.
What?
She's going to start talking to her therapist.
Oh.
She starts sending messages to her therapist.
Rainey has a therapist.
Yeah. To
Oh
put
my
it,
gosh.
she says,
I
to
feel
put-
so bad.
This reminds me of like, I forgot what show I was watching. I'm having fun today. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's still the morning time. It's not even 10 a.m., so it's about to be, but I forgot which show I was watching or a movie of this person having a therapist, and like like they're obviously, you know, what was it called? Two sandwiches short of a picnic. I think that's what it's called. Like just having a therapist, and then this happens where she tries to burn the house down or burns two people's cars. It's like an event happens, and I go to the therapist and be like, well, I set their cars on fire. It's like debriefing and not even trying to get to a healthy place. It's just like, oh, I got a therapist now. Okay, so what are you doing in therapy? Building Legos or something? Like, what is anything working? I don't know. I love the story. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She says, to put it simply, I had previously asked Vicky and her group to help take out the trash bins, but she was unwilling to cooperate. Later,
Unwilling
Leon,
to
the other roommate,
cooperate.
said he could help, but I didn't bother her again. Recently, they've been staying up late and talking in
Wait.
the living room.
How do we know her message to the therapist though?
I'm about to tell you.
Oh my
the therapist
gosh.
is exposing her.
What?
Okay.
Wait, you can't
Yeah,
do
she's
that.
like,
Isn't that like
Illegal.
against the law?
Oh, wait. Okay. So
Bro, Stephanie she's always prepared.
she's like, I asked them to keep quiet after 10 p.m., but they responded one after another, just criticizing me. They even recorded me and insinuated that I should leave. I really don't want to live with them anymore.
I do want to say, I kind of did just get influenced to wanting to just walk around IKEA and do nothing. So I'm gonna get the videos out today on the channels and the Patreon, and I'm going to go to IKEA. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. I'm going to stroll through IKEA. What is it, Wednesday? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Maybe get a hot dog or something. I don't know. Shit. Gotta love adult life, I guess.
Can you please help me with this? They're ganging up on me. They're bullying me. I'm really upset. The therapist responds, can I call you later? Sure, I will be waiting for your call. That first call lasts multiple hours. Then the next day and the next day, there are multiple hours every single day, hours at a time. Phone
my
calls with
gosh.
her new therapist, Chow, the landlord.
What?
She is
Mother-
calling the
Oh my
landlord and talking
gosh.
to him for 3 hours a day.
Bro, you got me. Stephanie, you got me. I thought it was an actual therapist. Oh, I should have known.
She's sending him message after message. Something happened yesterday that I didn't mention before. Okay. During the conflict with them that day, her husband acted as if he was going to hit me. Tim did. Although
Oh.
he didn't actually lay his hands on me, I was still very frightened. Last night, I couldn't sleep well because of this. I truly feel like my life is in danger here. Also, Tim has recently been getting along quite well with Leon. If you ask him about the room and all of this, you know, maybe don't bring up what happened with me, because they're all gonna lie and they're
What would y'all do if y'all were in a situation where you're trying to like be there for somebody or listen to them, and they either show you that they're like wrong in the situation? What is the proper way to do that? I'm thinking kind of like excommunicate yourself from the situation. but it's good to support people, you know? I would really feel like I have egg on my face if I was like, pun intended. Oh my gosh.
Just say something like, Vicky has other plans and you guys should leave. If your discussion with them goes well, then you don't need to give me any benefits about finding a new tenant. You don't have to give me that 1 week rent free. I'm willing to pay the rent in full myself.
Okay.
For my share.
Okay.
So she's like, kick them out. And I am so gracious. You don't have to give me a week of rent for free for finding them. There's no response. She sends another text message.
Oh,
I
gosh.
just experienced something really terrifying. They are
Oh, what
truly
happened?
scary people, and I
What?
absolutely cannot live with them anymore. Please, I'm begging you. Ask them to leave as soon as possible. I'm pleading with you. Please help me. I'm begging you. They're so scary. Then another. I already found someone who's willing to rent the master bedroom.
Bro, this is how I feel when I tell y'all what happens in my day and why there's no uploads, and I apologize. I be thinking the situation, or no, I be thinking I be sounding like this. But like shit is actually like happening, and oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're going to move in on the 22nd. They said they can pay $300 per week. Please ask Tim and Vicky to leave immediately.
No.
Chow said it was traumatizing. Every single phone call, she's like an energy vampire. He says she won't accept any of your suggestions. When you talk to her, as long as you don't agree, she will raise her voice and start attacking you. She's like a pressure cooker filled with negative energy. I was like her therapist for the entire week. I had to stay on the phone and I had to go through her mental torture. She is so relentless. I was so overwhelmed every single day.
SOS.
Please.
Bro, I'm over here playing right now. I'm playing Spider-Man on hard difficulty. This right here seems like it would literally be harder to get through than trying to beat Kingpin on fucking Spider-Man, bro. Like, this is crazy. And I'm saying this because it's recent. Recently, I was up all night trying to defeat Kingpin because somehow, some way, this lady is more stressful to try to beat in this level than fucking Kingpin on hard difficulty in Spider-Man.
I don't want to be a landlord anymore.
This is what I get for being a landlord. Okay,
Take this house back.
Take the
Yeah,
house
keep the
back.
house.
the city can keep it. The landlord is trying to keep an open mind. He knows that Rainey is an energy vampire, but he's trying to understand, okay, well, let me get Vicky and Tim's side of the story. So he approaches them. He talks to them. He talks to Leon. He sees the video that Tim recorded.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, you know what? Maybe it seems like Rainey is the unreasonable one here. And again, he doesn't want to take sides. He doesn't want to get involved in any of this.
Right.
But he does feel like Rainey is mentally unstable. And it just doesn't make sense. And even the next time that Rainey calls, she keeps listing out her advantages and then Vicky's disadvantages just in life in general. And it's
Whoa.
kind of weird.
Damn.
Just gives really off vibes. Rainey would say things like she wanted this, she wanted that. She's very hard to please. When she first came to see the unit, she already had lots of problems. She's just very hard to get along with. And after I came to Australia, truly, I never fought with a girl before. I'm a very grateful person. I usually get along better with girls. I don't have a problem with Tim. But from the beginning until the end, it's really all just Vicky's fault. I mean, you really can't say
What? You just said that Tim tried to raise his hand at you. Okay.
that I'm being unreasonable because I'm looking out for you, Chow, because Vicky is f***ing crazy.
Wow. She sounds like she's really jealous of Vicky or
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah, like
And then she
why? Oh
starts
my gosh.
screaming at the landlord. I'm telling you, Vicky has made zero contributions to this house. They use the kitchen for more than 2 hours a day. They don't have many plates and bowls, but they'll always run the dishwasher. I mean, like, why don't they just wash it by hand?
Girl, what? When I was, boy, I remember the roommate story I told you when them motherfuckers kept the dishes in the sink and soaking for weeks. She's mad at her using the dishwasher. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fair enough.
And then they don't even just like rinse the plates, they put it into the dishwasher. They also run the laundry machine every single day. They don't even have that many clothes.
It's
I just
two
don't
of them.
understand what the issue is. It's all Vicky's issue. They run that like 24 hours a day and it prevents me from doing my laundry. But most of all, like you have to pay the water bill. Chow is trying to calmly explain, like, don't even worry about the water bill because you're not the one paying it. Like,
Yeah,
don't even worry about
yeah.
it. I'm the one paying it. Like, what's going on?
Exactly.
And this only irks her more.
Oh
She
my
starts
gosh.
turning on her landlord, saying, you, Chow, are also part of the problem. You're enabling bullying.
What?
Dang.
She starts accusing him of using her, calling, ranting, and Chow says she was crying, throwing tantrums, saying how pitiful she was. She said that in the beginning, she was working for me for free, posting ads, wanted ads to help find tenants for the house.
Girl.
And that I was a horrible boss and horrible landlord.
Wow. That's
Horrible boss.
crazy.
It's crazy.
You have the nerve. Horrible boss is crazy, but you have the nerve to say that I am a horrible landlord after I literally had an older couple be unhoused for months because you wanted these people here. You wanted these people here. And I acquiesced. You have the nerve to call me about anything.
Crazy.
What?
Chow is like, oh, what?
Excuse me?
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what, bro?
Chow didn't even know what to do.
I'm
At this point,
befuddled,
he's
bro.
getting rubbed the wrong way because he also finds it really alarming that Rainey is latching onto this house very strangely. She would say things like, I'm the one that's allowing these people to stay here, as if she owns the house.
Yeah, like what?
So it's very distorted. And he thinks allowing this behavior to continue is going to escalate. I don't know. She could be a squatter at that point.
Oh,
So
shit.
Chow tries communicating with her further, but starting from February 23rd, this happens in like 4 days.
Jeez.
He could not reach Rainey because she blocked his ass. So the next day, Vicky, Tim, Leon, and the landlord all agree that they're going to kick her out.
Oh.
However, when Chow keeps trying to reach out to Rainey, she's blocked him on all the platforms, refuses to communicate, and because of this, the other tenants are forced to communicate with her about moving out. But from Rainey's relentless personality, she says, first of all,
She
I
doesn't
will
stop.
leave, okay? If I get my deposit of $400 back. They're like, yeah, done. Chow
Sure.
already agreed to it.
There you go.
And for emotional distress, each one of you will pay me $1,000.
I think the fuck not. I think the fuck not. No, we not. You can't give it's like saying, oh, I have an offer that you can't refuse. And then you find out what the offer that you can't refuse is. Do you know what the offer that you can't refuse is? It's like, wait, why am I getting put in this situation?
Rainey is trying to extort money out of her roommates, and they're like, no.
And hold on, wait, after you charge me for the hot pot, you have some nerve. This is why they shouldn't have given her them damn $30. Because was a springboard for her to think it was okay to charge people $1,000. $1,000 from 3 people. Cause what? We gave you your deposit. She was thinking this. How did you get to the number 1,000? Is that like how much it costs for emotional distress or something? Or is this like what, severance pay?
That's absolutely not fucking happening. Are you
Yeah.
crazy? Are you out of your bunkers? Are you crazy up here? What's going on? No lights are on?
No lights
Because
are on.
of this, Chow, the landlord, tapes an eviction notice to her door with a grace period of 2 weeks to skedaddle out of here. Again,
Get outta
he's
here.
very classy
That's so
until the
nice.
very end,
I
right?
mean, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You-
Hold on, wait, I'm sorry. Wait a damn second. You calling me a horrible landlord when I brought a roasted duck, chocolate, and wine? And I thought we had a good time? That rhymed?
God knows what's gonna happen in 2 weeks.
But
No,
the
for
very
real.
next hour, the roommate sent him a message of the crumpled up eviction notice thrown onto the hallway floor.
That's a nice hallway. Oh my gosh. It's a nice.
So I
It's just
don't
a
know what's
picture.
going on. He decides that he's going to go and try to get her to leave. She unblocks Chow February 27th, and she's demanding like 4,000 USD from them.
Why?
And this
Oh, the
conversation
thousands.
is just crazy. She's saying, you owe me this money for my work costs. I was working for you. I was basically managing the property. I was finding tenants with you. I was accommodating the other tenants. I was doing all of this stuff. I was trying to manage all the roommate situations. I mean, I think all of this, listing the list on Facebook, I think I need $4,000 for my work. He refuses to pay because that's just absolutely insane.
I see. I would have probably tried to try to make sense of it. Itemize everything for why'd you come up with 4,000, please? Because I just want to see what's going on here. Because at this point, I feel like she's just not gonna leave. So I already have honestly well again I probably need to grow up, you know. But it's just like if my brain already accepted that she's probably not gonna leave, then now I'm just like, okay, how'd you come up with that number? You know, the thing where I said ask one more question. That's where I'm at right now.
2 weeks pass. It's about 4 days before her eviction notice. He's about to call the cops. Okay, in 4 days he's gonna call the police.
Call them
They
people,
noticed that
man.
Leon's car had been keyed. And it has the Chinese slur that she had used. It's a slur in Chinese that she had used on the phone when she
What?
first moved in, remember? So they're like, I mean, obviously it's got to be Rainy. She keyed it into his car in Mandarin. Leon does not confront Rainy, even though it's a new car and he doesn't have a lot of money to fix it. He's just like, I just want her to get out of here. I don't want to have another conversation with her.
No, for
I'll
real,
fix it. Just
bro.
get her the fork out of here. Let's all move on.
How mad do you have to be to carve a slur in? Oh my gosh.
March 10th rolls around. It's eviction day. Chow shows up. All the roommates are there. And Rainy refuses to go. Chow even hands her $400 deposit back. And there's a picture of her sitting there
she had
counting
it.
$400.
Wait, was this the same day where she put it on the socials? This is the WWE match she was talking about, right?
And she's got her little glasses on. She counts the $400, puts it in her pocket, goes to the washing machine, and starts washing her clothes. Like she's not moving out. So then Chow gets upset.
Is this recorded or is this?
Bits and parts. Chow gets upset. He goes to the washing machine and turns it off because he's like, what are you doing? You got to get out of here. I'm about to call the cops. I have been so nice to you. No, you're not doing a load of fresh laundry.
No,
You
for
fucking
real.
weirdo. Take your Tide Pod and shove it up your ass.
Oh,
But he's
oh
getting
my
upset
gosh.
now. But he's keeping it calm. He's just like, Rainy, this is crazy. He turns off the washing machine, and the minute
She
that
turns
he
it back
does
on?
that, it's like a switch went off in her little crazy cuckoo bananas brain, and she goes to the kitchen, grabs all the cartons of eggs, and starts chucking it at every single person. They're getting hit. Doing, doing, doing. Scrambled eggs everywhere.
She throwing eggs at him like Oprah was throwing cars at people. Oh my gosh. Oh!
I mean,
Yo!
Vicky is sitting on the kitchen counter and she's like, okay, enough. Because I think at this point, Tim, Leon, and Chow, they don't really want to physically confront her because at the end of the day, maybe they just don't want to I don't know.
Yeah.
So Vicky gets up and she's like, I got this. And she don't got this.
She
I
just
love
starts
Vicky.
egging people.
Sit down, okay? Because Rainy goes, grabs her by the hair, slams her onto the ground, and is like,
What?
I have endured you for long enough.
Oh my
freaking
gosh.
way.
This
Is
Chow
is
tries
this like
to-
recorded?
No, because they're brawling.
Okay.
Chow tries to stop her. He's getting egged everywhere. Just slimy egg yolk,
What the
egg whites
fuck?
all over the place. Leon and Chow.
Why, bro? I'm so stupid. When she was talking about the carton of eggs, I was thinking like the carton of eggs. That's like, you know, like the eggs that are actually like in the carton, like a milk carton. I thought she was talking about that. Cause I was thinking like if she's throwing eggs at the wall, a carton of eggs at the wall, I would think like the egg carton would open up and egg would be splattered. No, she's actually throwing fucking eggs. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay.
Try to keep her on the ground. And she's like pleading. She's like, you know what? You're right. That was crazy. I don't know why I just did that. Just wasted some good eggs. How about this? I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to pack.
Wait,
and
she switched?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she's like, I'm just going to go pack and I'm just going to leave. Yeah, that was immature.
I mean, yeah.
So they let her go. But she
And then
goes
she
upstairs.
comes back and burns the house down.
They don't hear anything.
Oh shit! It's too
That's
quiet.
alarming. They don't hear any packing. They don't hear anything. So then after 10 minutes or so, they go upstairs and they realize that Rainey's not leaving. She's not going anywhere. Instead, she has started running the water to wash the clothes again inside the washing machine. And then Tim is trying
That
to
sounded
record
like a
her.
burp.
She comes out of the bathroom and she goes, "Why are you looking at me? Why are you recording me? Do you have a crush on me?"
干嘛一直录我啊？
不要碰我东西。
不要碰我的东西，那干嘛一直录我？
不要碰别人。
你是怎样？是怎样暗恋我是不是？
没关系没关系
哇，真的太恶心了。
What?
What did
Wait,
Tim say?
Tim is like, "You're crazy." Okay. She goes and she grabs a box of nails and starts scattering them across the staircase so that nobody can leave now.
What?
She's like a deranged trap setter. This is like the Saw movie franchise.
Like fucking
Everybody
Tom and
is
Jerry.
stunned. They're trying to scramble to pick up the nails so that nobody slips on them or steps on them or impales themselves. And all of this, you know, there's little snippets that they're trying to film, but it's just chaos.
Oh my
In the footage,
gosh.
you can briefly see Rainey leaping
house
onto
mad.
her bed and snatching something. And she comes out with a boiling kettle of water.
Ah! Oh my gosh, bro, the blur makes it so much more crazier. What the fuck?
She's trying to splash the water onto Tim and Leon, and they're screaming at Chow to take cover, but they see Chow is not her target.
It's Vicky.
It's Vicky?
Yeah, she's trying to pour this
Why?
on Vicky.
Why?
And all the guys are trying to stop her at this point. Chow takes most of the hot water.
Ah!
Not too many burns, thankfully, but it was pretty fucking hot. Yeah, there's like a 6 by 6 centimeter scar that still won't go away.
Oh
3
no.
inches. 2-3 inches.
Yeah. And thankfully, he was wearing a baseball cap and sunglasses, so it
Oh my
protected
gosh.
most of his, you know, face from
Face.
getting splashed. And it was just like you can see Chow on the pain from the heat because it was hot. So he's doing a cold water compress. Approximately 30 minutes later, like all of this is happening. In 30 minutes, the cops arrive. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You know what you could have done in 30 minutes? She could have, I don't know, killed them all. And you
Yeah.
would think that Rainey would compose herself at the sight of law enforcement, but no, she's still trying to attack them. She's grabbing their phones, slamming their phones to the
Oh my
wall,
goodness.
shattering them, and the police immediately pin her to the ground, handcuff her, and they ask Chow, "Do you want to press charges?"
Yes.
And
Yes.
he's like, "Bro, just
Bro-
get her out of here. I don't care. You don't need to press charges. Just get her out of here."
He should have pressed charges.
Yeah. So they force Rainey to go into her car. They pack up all of her stuff, the police, because she refuses. They throw it into her car and they stand there until she finally drives away. This would be the biggest mistake. The police
'Cause
wait
she
around
just
for 5-10
escapes.
minutes and then they ultimately leave.
Oh my
and then right
gosh.
after that, their front door has this glass panel. You just see Rainey standing there.
Bro, this is a horror movie. Cause like you literally like she has to leave their premises, but this isn't something where like she's just going to leave. She has free will. She can come back. And that's what she did.
And they're all like, "Ah!"
Ah,
It's like a horror movie.
Yes. What the fuck do we do?
This is like Parasite.
Yeah, it's just so scary, okay?
and it's also scary because that fucking window. This is bro, stuff like that scares me, bro. Like a window at the door, because sometimes I don't like answering the door because why are you coming to the house? What do you need? So it's like, say like if somebody's trying to like sell you something and you're trying to see who's at the door, but like there's that sliver of window, so you can't really just like peek because they're gonna see you. And if they see you, they're not going to leave. This is why Ring cameras are good. Well, aside from the, full-scale surveillance type of thing, flock or whatever that shit's called. But it's just like, bro, this is terrifying. Like, she's just there. She's just standing there. Menacingly.
She's screaming at them.
Oh, she's recording.
Just yelling at them, trying to record them. It's the most terrifying thing, and no one is going to open the door. I mean, they're so creeped out by this. Not long after,
It's gonna start running
Rainey
her
comes
car.
back, and they hear like a.
What the fuck is she doing?
The entire house has been egged.
She had
She
more
went
eggs?
and bought eggs, and then egged the entire house.
Wow.
And she left the cartons on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Tim and Chow, the
Are we
landlord.
still on the same day right now?
Yeah.
The same,
Yeah.
same afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Also, they gotta please can they clean that stuff? They gotta clean that stuff up. I'm just over here thinking of the bugs that might come through. Oh my gosh.
We're not even close.
This all happened in the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
So then Tim and Chow, they hear this and
The
they
finale is in the 24 hours?
yeah.
Okay.
They
Damn.
run outside
It's a
and they
fast
find
horror
Rainey
movie.
in her car and she's making a U-turn. And before they could even process what's happening, she's
Oh,
flooring
shit.
it to run them over. She's trying to run them over. They only just make it out the way because you know how certain places they'll put those metal things in the grass to make sure no residents run into the grass.
Sure.
Bro,
Yeah, it's like
she's
a
trying to
stopper,
kill
it's like a
them.
rail.
Yeah.
She slams into the rail,
Like
knocks it down. If it,
destroying her own car.
yes,
And she's
if
still
the rail was
going.
not there, they probably would have gotten run
Oh,
over.
oh my gosh, this is a nice neighborhood. Okay, Australia. Oh, hey. That's what's up.
So this is showing that Rainey, this is not a low
Wait,
budget
it's
movie.
right on
This
the-
is she is
Oh, shit.
unhinged. She's crashing her own car. She throws her car into reverse after this, guns it straight over the grass, and just makes it onto the other side of the road. And then she leaves. So they're like, okay, this is the most insane thing that we have ever witnessed in our
Man.
entire lives. But that's okay. You know, we're just going to go back in. We're going to clean up the eggs. We're going to clean up everything, all the nails. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
They're cleaning. Scrambled eggs off the walls. And then they hear dong. And they hear dong.
What the fuck?
And they hear this 20 freaking times.
What the
They look
fuck?
outside. Rainey is driving forward and then reversing full speed into the garage. Driving forward, reversing full speed into the garage. Driving forward, reversing full speed into the garage.
Bro.
Destroying her own car and destroying all of their cars.
Dog. What
As well as the property.
Fuck?
There's
Wow.
the garage doors have concrete or bricks on the side. The bricks are they're breaking. She leaves like a piece of her bumper. And she just just keeps running, reversing back into the garage.
But where does she go? Just like is she like hiding in the neighborhood somewhere? Like where? Cause she don't got nowhere to go. Like she get a hotel or something? Like what?
And now they're calling the cops again. But once they get there, Rainey is already gone.
Bro, this is
So they're like, this feels like a horror movie. This can't be real. Also, the fact that it's happening in one day, I don't even think that they have the time to process this.
Yeah,
No,
it's
for
just
real, bro.
elevation
Yes.
of this.
They're so confused what the fork is happening. She's so unstable right now. They don't know what.
the fact that this is the simple fact that this is like an escalated, like a gradual escalation. Like it came from, let's try to look at the timeline. It came from, well, not started. We're going to start somewhere in the middle. The yelling about the being too loud, to eggs, to boiling hot water, to trying to run them over, to destroying the garage. Oh, I forgot putting the slur in the guy's car, and then setting the cars on fire. This, like, as much as these actions may seem exaggerative, like this is one of those things where this stuff like this is one of those things that make me feel bad for even telling y'all that I stubbed my like telling y'all about how my day went, because like I'm just thinking like it really can be worse, bro. It really can be worse. I am so sorry to these people.
What to do. The police are telling them, okay, yeah, we're gonna go look for her, but it's not really our top priority right now. So that night they decide, okay, Leon, Vicky, and Tim are gonna sleep in the living room floor because they just need to make like a quick and hasty escape if something happens. And they're all scared and they just want to lay there and gossip about how freaking crazy their roommate turned out to be. Like, who would have guessed when she
That's
was
one
just
hell of a
boiling
story.
water with plain noodles that she would be this unhinged?
Bro.
So weird. And as they're about to drift off into
Oh,
a peaceful
no.
sleep,
Oh my
they all
gosh.
shoot up instantly because they hear a noise. They
As if-
look outside and all of their cars are hammered in with a mallet. Like someone took a hammer and broke all their windshields, broke their windows, everything.
Are they looking at Rainey doing that?
Yeah.
Or?
And then she just like leaves. Leon immediately
You are
calls the
going
cops,
to
and
jail.
Vicky decides, oh, something's not right. She calls Chow, the landlord, and is like, hey, this is just what happened. I'm letting you know. We're calling the cops. But I would say you guys be careful too, because she knows where you live, right?
Mm.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
Right at that time, Chow looks on his camera. Outside.
Bro, that timing is so scary, son. As soon as they said that, she's right there. You know, like in movies where they say, yo, you need to be careful because there's a killer on the loose. And then the killer is right fucking there. Like, okay, all right, like, or if y'all like remember in Obsession, where, no spoiler alert, like, remember, well, if you've seen the movie, like, remember the times where you could see Nikki, but like that eerie feeling of her being there when Bear is talking about her, and like you can see a shadow, like, oh my gosh,
Of his house.
Uh-huh.
And there's a hooded figure
Oh.
smashing in his car and just drives away. He shows this CCTV footage to the police, and they say, well, because
bruh,
she's wearing a hoodie, you can't really be sure who that is.
motherfucker. Yeah.
And they're like, well, I'm pretty sure it's the same girl that just tried to fucking kill me like 6 hours ago.
What's she doing
The
back there?
police are like, it could be anyone.
Bro, what?
Dude, these police are.
These police suck.
Could be anyone, you know? And then they get a text message. They all get a text message after all of this from Rainey that says, are you sleeping well after you forced me to leave? I will take my revenge one step at a time.
Oh,
I have shivers.
This is.
I have shivers. I would be so scared. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. What would you do?
I don't know.
No, I'm
I don't
scared.
know.
Is she gonna come here?
That's what I'm saying.
And then
It's like when you say fucking Beetlejuice 3 times, and Beetlejuice appears, but you can't even say her name because she's gonna be outside your door. Bro, I'm so scared. I'm about to pee on myself. I need to go to the bathroom, but I need to finish this. Oh my gosh.
she texts back,
Oh,
you all live well in that house.
oh hell no.
Her threats were deeply frightening. They show the police this, and the police are like, well,
Whoa.
could be anyone.
Oh, fuck you, bro. Remember what I told y'all about, like, the anxiety feeling when things happen? What would y'all do, bro, if somebody is literally just lurking in the shadows and sends you a text saying, I hope you're sleeping well? Usually, I would turn off the light when I'm ready to go to bed. But it seems like we're different. And like you have your light on, it's just like, bro. Oh my gosh.
We don't really speak Mandarin, so we
Wow.
don't really know what's going on right now. We can't really provide you any support with this. So
Um,
after being chased out of the house, Rainey temporarily has nowhere to go, and she's just like sleeping in her car, I guess. And then everything de-escalates. She is briefly arrested, and all the roommates are like, "Ah, thank God!" And the police are like, "Yeah, but she was bailed out." They're like,
who?
what? She got bail? Are you kidding me? And the police are like, yeah, well, we had to give her bail. So she's out on bail and we're going to wait for the trial. But technically she's free right now. They're like, oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. And then all of a sudden,
not okay.
their phones start blowing up.
Oh my gosh.
This is happening in the span of a week. They have now gone viral on social media as being abusers.
Oh.
Roommates
Oh,
are
that's
like,
when she posted it.
yes.
Oh.
The roommates are like, I didn't do it. I have so much, like, they had to spend so much money. First of all, they had to clean up the entire place. They had to take days off of work. Their cars were totaled. All their
Oh,
cars
what
are,
the
like,
hell?
Totaled. They have to handle all this police stuff. And now everyone on Chinese social media thinks that they are abusers.
And they don't even know the truth yet. Bro, when she said, let's see if you survive this house when I post you on the internet, she fucking meant it. Oh my gosh.
But some netizens, they're smart. They say, would a normal person really list someone else's weight and height?
That's
I
how
don't
they
know.
caught
Exposing
it?
someone's name, picture, and birthday just feels overkill. Like, it also feels like she's cuckoo bananas. And while everybody's reputations are being trashed, the roommates are like, we got to prove ourselves. So they start researching about Rainey, and they find out that she did this before.
Of
What?
course.
Her previous roommate, Tam, I don't know if he was in a relationship with Rainey or what, but he loaned Rainey like $5,000 to buy her car. And she never paid him back, even though she said that she was going to. And then she physically assaulted him.
Oh.
And he posted it all over social media.
After this incident.
Yeah, and before this incident. And nothing ever happened. Yeah,
Oh,
and then they
shit.
do some more research. She's actually a wanted fugitive. She owes 3 banks a total of like $6,000, but she's been in collections for so long and they're very serious about it. So she doesn't want to go back because she's going to be in trouble.
Go back where?
To Taiwan.
Oh.
She's going to be in trouble.
Oh.
And they realize this girl is crazy, but at least the police are looking for her, right?
Yeah,
and
at
this
least.
process takes months. It's like everything
process
happens.
takes months?
The police looking for her. Like, okay, so she's out on bail, and then nothing happens for March. Yeah, March, April, May, June. About nothing happens for
She ruined their fucking summer too? Bro, I feel so bad.
3.5 months. She's out on bail. They're doing all this research, and then June 10th, Vicky wakes up to a noise, loud banging, and she's like, "Oh, this is weird." But the weather in Australia is weird. And, it has been 3.5 months since I've seen Rainey. I'm sure it's nothing. Maybe like the trash can was blown over and that was the loud banging noise. But just
Never
in
be
case,
too sure.
because she's got some PTSD. She's like, let me just check it out. Let me just check it out.
Never
There's
be
a
too
fucking
sure.
fire at their front door. Just smoke billowing up the windows now. Neighbors are coming out of their homes like, hello, what's going on? She's waking up Tim. She's waking up Leon. They panic. Thankfully, they're able to get out. They quickly call the fire department. The fire is put out.
What
Thank
was
you.
on fire?
Just trash thrown at the front door.
Oh.
Gasoline poured. Lit on
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was I thought the cars were on fire. Fuck. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
fire. Like truly trying to burn the house down.
Wow.
This is crazy.
So now this place is unlivable. They decide, okay, well, we got to do something. They called Chow, and Chow is like, yeah, guys, come over and you guys can stay at my place. I'm so sorry because you guys are paying me rent, obviously. And like all of this has
Man.
been happening, and we will figure out something to do tomorrow morning because right now is just too much. Oh, by the way, their cars were also lit on fire.
Bro, the comedic timing. This is why Stephanie is great.
The same night?
Yeah.
Oh.
What
So they
the
go to Chow's
fuck?
place. I think only 2 of their cars were lit on fire. They go to Chow's place and they're all laying there talking about, okay, what are all the things that we have to do tomorrow? We got to call some attorneys. We got to do this.
Bro, she not only did she lit it on fire, she blew the fucking cars up. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
We got to do that. And all of this is happening. And Chow is like, I don't know. Something feels weird.
What you
He
mean?
goes out to the front door and he smells something. He opens
Oh
the
my
front door
gosh.
and he sees a can of gasoline and it smells like gasoline. Someone poured gasoline on his front door. And he's like, oh. He brings in the can of gasoline because he's like, I can't have her like pour this on the vegetation
Bro.
because that's gonna burst into flames.
Bro, she's
He's
around the corner.
freaking The fork
Oh, she's
out,
right there.
And then you just see her. They pull her back into the house because it's dangerous. And you just see Rainey come up and throw a match at the front door. And then she leaves. Thankfully, they're able to put out the fire, but she's trying to light everybody's fucking houses.
She just swing by and just hears a match.
My nigga, what the fuck, bro? Like, this is on, bro. This visual looks insane. And she's like hooded with a hat
Yeah.
on
And ran off.
Yes.
and just
Are
runs
any of these
away.
recorded? Like, they
Yeah.
did?
So now they bring this CCTV footage to the police, and the police are like, okay, yeah, because especially like the rented house, if that had lit on fire, it's connected to other homes. You know, a lot of people could have died. So maybe we should figure out who the fourth this girl is and bring her back in, and maybe figure out what to do there. So on June 13th, Rainey becomes a wanted woman. And the police put out a notice of her wanted notice. And June 14th, she is arrested. So now she's in Australia. She's got 2 separate legal proceedings. The first one is from the events of like lighting arson.
Arson.
And then the other one is like a civil thing to get the money back for the totaled cars, the rent and everything. And it's just very fascinating. A lot of Chinese netizens are trying to analyze why, like what's wrong with her. Now, obviously, the initial input was a lot of people believe that clearly she is struggling with her mental health. There's no way. But also a lot of people are saying that's no excuse. A lot of people struggle with their mental health. We're not arsonists.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
being gnarly.
Kill people and
Light people's cars on fire like we're in some sort of villain movie like Batman and we're the
fucking
Joker.
Joker.
We're not doing that.
she's trying to kill them.
Yes.
Like
this
literally, this is intent to kill. So
Yeah. Now, Chow
Deal.
believes it's the landlord. He has like this whole dissection. He thought about it and he said, I think her resentment towards Leon is that he graduated from a top university in Hong Kong and he's studying in Melbourne now. All of his studying scores were really, really high.
Okay.
But Rainey, she's not that well academically and she has this thing where she projects her insecurities onto Leon, stating like, oh, well, if my parents were rich, I would have studied at the top university too.
What?
And it was just very weird. And she would mock him, saying, oh, the young master who only got to study because his family paid for it.
That's
She
rude.
thinks everything was just handed to him, when in reality, his family is not wealthy. He's just very hardworking. Then you have Vicky, who is conventionally attractive.
Okay,
And she is going on vacations and she is seen having lots of friends and that pisses her off. And then she genuinely seems to have a crush on Tim. Leon remembers when they first were all kind of commingling somewhat cordially, like the first 2 days. Rainey turned to him and said, why do you think Tim is wearing such short shorts around me? Do you think he's trying to send me a message or something? And so that's what he thinks is happening. But it's very bizarre.
meanwhile, Tim is wearing like full length.
Bro, nigga wearing pants. Why do you think Tim is wearing so short shorts? Girl, he is wearing khakis. He literally has on khakis right now. What are you talking about?
Like ski pants.
Barely see his ankles.
Those fucking ankles. He's sending me signs. I'm telling you. Yeah, and that's the case of what's going on in Australia right now.
Wait. What happened?
They're still waiting.
What you mean?
In prison? Like,
I think she's being held.
Hold her.
Yeah.
Hold
there
her
hasn't
something.
been too many updates.
but it sounds like she could get out fairly easily,
yeah.
right? Like,
I don't think.
like a 6
Attempted
month,
murder?
like 3 months.
Yeah, it's giving like a less than a year.
For
It's
attempted
terrifying.
murder.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Like,
You don't say her name.
I'm terrified.
Either. I get so scared when I read about people that are energy vampires. She just
Yes.
seems
Yeah.
she seems like the type that just like overwhelms you with their energy and you're like,
Right.
ah,
Yeah.
this is a lot.
And also, it's like there's nothing that can be done. She always comes back. Evil knows no bounds. Like, one of the scariest things is someone who knows the law and does just enough so they won't get caught. It's like it's always that one thing that makes them skate by. Like the oh, she's wearing a hood. Could be anybody. Oh, what do you mean there's like convenient hammer marks on the cars? Could be anybody. She was wearing a hood. I am sorry to these people, bro. Like,
What are your thoughts on Rainey?
Man.
Is this the worst roommate situation you've ever heard?
Yes.
Leave your personal roommate
genu-
situations in the comments.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the worst roommate situation I've ever heard. Forget all of my transgressions I had about my roommates. Okay. shit, I would like to see some of y'all roommate horror stories if y'all have some. Is this the craziest one that you've heard?
Like, I want to know if anyone
Holy
can go bat to
shit.
bat with Rainey.
No.
I believe there should be a forum where everybody has the worst roommates.
Is there like TV shows and stuff about that?
Oh,
Wait, is there a show,
but
Worst Roommate
they
Ever,
should
right?
Put all the bad roommates into one house.
Oh my goodness.
Into one house
Oh my
together
goodness.
and
Oh,
see
shit.
what happens.
Niggas are gonna die.
Leave it in the comments. What are your thoughts? And I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.
That was one hell of a story to start the morning off with. These people really exist, bro. The world is crazy. The world is insane. People are crazy. And it's like sometimes I guess the just the fact that someone caught on that she put their weight is what got people thinking. Like, imagine if they didn't catch that. Like, imagine if she wasn't who she was in like her mindset, that she didn't put that. Like, that literally could have just ruined their lives even more, and people wouldn't even know. That is terrifying. But this was a pretty entertaining story, bro. Like, this was really freaking entertaining. I feel very short right now because the angle of the camera is like this, but please, what do you guys think? I would love to hear what y'all think. Hope y'all have yourselves a good Wednesday. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I'm about to go record some more videos and then go to IKEA and just do nothing. Bye.